All right, here we go. We're going to finish up our bathrooms, and mainly what we're going to talk about here is we're going to talk about casework. We are going to go into a little bit of plumbing fixtures when it comes to putting the sinks in the bathrooms, but we have to have, we have to have that casework going on before, so we'll have somewhere to put the sink. So anyway, casework basically is another name for cabinetry, and you'll hear that word used often in the design industry is casework. We call it casework, but of course on the ground and the workmen are going to call it cabinetry. Sometimes they may refer to it as casework. But anyhow, let's go in and put some casework in the first level bathroom, this small bathroom right here. Okay, so we had this extra space right over here that we could use for something. So I figured we'd use that for some casework. And casework is done under components, and go to load family. And let's back out of the folder that we were previously in. We were in the showers, and then here we are in the plumbing, and then on and on and on. And we go back until we get back to the main folder selection. Now here I'm going to go to a folder called casework. All right, and you see that there's different types of cabinetry in here that we can work with. We have base cabinets. Base cabinets are the cabinets that fit on the ground. Okay, the ones that come up to about 3 feet high, and that's kind of the surface that you use to work on in either your kitchen or your bathroom. Then, of course, you've got countertops, which is the top that kind of tops those cabinets off. There's shelving, if you want to add shelving. There's tall cabinets, okay, which actually go from the floor to about 5.5 to 6 feet up on the wall. So it's kind of like a full height cabinet. And then you have wall cabinets. Those are the smaller cabinets that actually hang on the wall. If you're in the kitchen, those are the ones you typically put your plates and your glasses in and things like that. They're at about eye level, and some are even taller than that. So that is the difference between these different cabinets. Now, in the bathrooms, we want to work with base cabinets primarily. And in Revit, there are some base cabinets down at Vanity cabinets is what we're going to use in the bathroom. They measure a little bit differently. They're a little bit, they're not quite as far as the distance from the wall to the front. They're a little bit smaller, and they're also not quite as tall as kitchen cabinets. So the sizes are a little bit different. And what I want to look at, I've got 4 to choose from. There is a Vanity double sink 4-drawer. Then there's just a Vanity double door sink. And then there's a single door and drawer and a single door. We're going to go with the single door because we're going to actually put a sink in here inside of this, so it won't be any good to put a drawer on it. So I'm going to click Vanity Cabinet Single Door, open. Okay, save the project anytime it asks you to. Okay, now it's already loaded, so I'm actually going to go over here too, because once I get it loaded into the project, usually there are some other selections attached to it, such as the width. Okay, so right now I'm on a 24-inch wide cabinet, and I think that's what I'm going to go with. Now, the cursor that you see following it around, that is attached to the back of the cabinet. So I want to hit the space bar and rotate that around like so I can kind of get it in here and attach it to this wall. All right, and as you see, it is a little bit of extra space there. I think I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to put a filler down here at the end. All right, so there is a base cabinet. I'm going to go back to components, load family, and look for this cabinet filler. It's in the same folder. It says base cabinet filler. I wonder if there's a separate, okay, base cabinet filler. I'm going to use that. I may have to edit it some a little bit later to make sure that it fits as far as height-wise and everything goes. But I'm going to spin it around like so, and I'm going to fit it right in here. Now, these are what we call parametric, okay? You can actually change the size of this right here in the project, and it gives you those little grips to do that with. So I'm just going to widen that up so it fills up that space. All right, and now I can actually put the sink in that. Go to components, load family, and I'm going to go up back to plumbing fixtures. So here we go, plumbing, architectural, fixtures, shower, drink fountain, sinks. Okay, and we have sink, mop, round, single, triple, vanity, vanity square, and vanity round. Okay, real simple selections. And again, I want to stress that these are basically placeholders, and it does not necessarily represent the actual sink that you're going to put in there, but it's in there to make sure that you have space for everything that you're supposed to have. We're going to place that right in the middle there. Okay, so there's more stuff that can be done to this bathroom, and I'm going to leave that to you to go in there and kind of fix that bathroom up a little bit. As you see, there's a lot of extra space. So it could receive a bigger tub. It could receive a separate shower, more cabinetry. I've just got this one cabinet right here. It might be a good idea to put a whole vanity thing across here as well. So that is up to you. You decide. I'll let you fashion that bathroom. And the same with this bathroom. It's got everything it needs except for some vanity work and what have you. And I probably would use a much larger vanity in here. And let's go ahead and do that. We'll just go back to our casework. Back it up a few times. Go back to casework and base cabinets, vanity, and this is what I want right here. Okay, I'm going to open that, and that's a double vanity. It's a 30-inch, so I'm going to click on the type selector and see what sizes are available. I can get all the way up to a 48-inch. Okay, and I could probably put 2 sinks in that unit, or I can just put 2 units and a sink in each one, and that way the husband and the wife both have equal amount of space to work with. Okay, so I'll probably start over here on this wall. It's not necessary to do that. You can start wherever you wish. Okay, and those are the cabinets. Okay, now I still have to come back and put countertops on those as well, which I'll show you in another video, but I just want to get some of the main things in place. And then components. And wait, now I don't need to go here because I've already got the sinks loaded. So I just need to find them over here in the type selector. And if you have a trouble finding that, you can always type in a search term right here. Sink. And vanity double door. Wait, here it is, 19 by 19 round sink. Flip it around. So he and her, him and her, or he and she, however that's supposed to go, have their own sink, their own cabinets, and whatever else. There's still more that you can do in here. I would definitely, later on when I come back, I'm going to definitely put a larger shower, probably even a larger tub in here. I'm going to put some, cabinets for, like for towels and things like that. And of course I am going to put some closet space. So I'll actually probably move these around a little bit and add some closet space to this bathroom. Okay, to get all that squared away. Same thing with this bathroom. You might want to add some closet space in here as well. You never know. All right, so that's basically bathroom design. There's only one other bathroom we have to do as far as putting a little sink or whatever in, and that is upstairs, and I'm going to let you have that one on your own. And I do want to see what you come up with for that. So when you get to this point, I am going to come around and take a look and see what type of design you have. Now, of course, right now we're just in the phase of placing things where they need to be. Later on, we will get to how to color the walls and put certain types of tile or whatnot in those bathrooms. Okay. Next video, I think what we'll do is we'll hit the kitchen and get the kitchen squared away. See you then.